Hey Pisces, hey Starseeds, it's Sweet Spirit Mystic here. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you everyone for all of your sweet messages. I read them all, even though I haven't had the heart to respond back to them. Thank you so much. You know, I know my little Bruce is around me, protecting me. It's just hard not to have him by me, especially at night. So let's begin. Let's see, I think I will pull, you know what, I'm going to pull a gratitude card to start off our reading and then see what the messages come from there. So let's see. For our Pisces Starseeds, got a small little group, but it's really special. Okay. My super attractor power comes from how I feel, my faith and love, and the joy I put out. So it's that mirror energy, right? So just keep focusing on what it is that we're working towards. When I live and act from a place of spiritual alignment, I can trust that everything is working out for me, even if I don't know when or how it will happen. You know, so that's having that faith, knowing that as we go about living our best life and finding joy, even in sad or tough situations, that, you know, the universe is watching us. The universe is manifesting for us. It's not doing things against us. It's really wanting the best for us. 222 on the clock. So even in the worst of times, just know that everything is happening, you know, with our best interest at heart. And as long as we are putting out those loving vibrations, you know, like the Knight of Cups, going forward in our life with our heart, things will turn out so much better than we ever expected. Okay, so let's pull some tarot cards to see what the messages are. Let's see. Just a few more. So the bottom of the deck is Three of Cups. So Three of Cups, you know, that's our emotions, that's celebrating, that's happiness, that's joy. You know, we're with our friends, we're with our soul tribe, right? And we know that, you know, we're cared for, we're loved. You know, we have a community. And with the Knight of Wands also, followed by the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress. Just know that, you know, this forward momentum is right behind us, right? This fire energy, and it's accompanied by this earth energy with the Queen of Pentacles. So all of our actions from this point on are coming from a place of really being grounded, really knowing what we want in our life, what is important. And with the Empress there, we're nurturing ourselves. So we've made those decisions and are ready to take action and move forward in those directions. And because we have integrated all of those three parts of ourselves, we're coming towards a time of really wonderful happiness, of celebration, with family and friends. So starting out our reading, we had the Knight of Cups. And like I mentioned, that was going forth into the world with our open heart, wearing our heart on our sleeve, knowing that our emotions are the strongest part of us, the strongest part of us. And when we tap into that, we'll never be led astray, because our heart will whisper, okay, yeah, do this, don't do that. We know. So, it's telling me, listen to your heart as you move forward. And what's come out next is the Six of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, and the Tower. So what it says is anything that was uncertain, anything that you weren't sure about, you're moving away from now. You're creating that clear distinction, that line in the sand of where you know what you will no longer allow in your life. Those foundations that were weak will crumble, and those that are strong and sturdy will stay that way. And with the Justice card following that, it speaks to, this balance. But instead of an imbalance here, this is where we find that true justice, that true balance of the scales, where situations in our life work out fairly. There's truth there. There's justice there. There's no way to, jimmy the scales or change things around. It will be clear as day who is meant to be in your life and who is not. Who will be able to come forward with you into your celebration times and who won't. So as painful as it may be to let go of past relationships, know that it's meant. And when you see people or situations' true colors, if it doesn't make you feel good, if it's not in alignment with what you're moving towards, let it go. Leave it behind. And a lot of times we have to start with our thoughts intellectually. Like, okay, this isn't the right thing for me. I need to let it go. And then from there, we can take the actual steps to make that happen. But it all starts in our mind after we felt it in our heart. Okay? And then the last two that came out were the Seven of Swords and the Page of Swords. So what this is saying to me is that you are strategizing. You're really taking this opportunity to make a plan before you set it into action. And you're considering, what that's going to look like. You're taking that beginner spirit and really being brave. And that's really important because, times like this, where we're at a crossroads, where we have to make decisions that will change our life moving forward, those are hard. And the thing is, with this Tower moment approaching or here, the universe is letting you know that if you hesitate, if you don't start moving in that direction, the universe will make it happen for you. And that can be more painful than if you've decided in your mind to move forward step by step. So do not be afraid to take those steps. Know that it will always be for your greatest good, and know that you're moving towards this celebration phase. No matter what you've been through, you know, these past few days, these past weeks, months, years, don't give up. You know, keep moving forward with, you know, your pure heart, that Pisces heart. You know, be honest with yourself as to what it is that you really want, and start, you know, moving in that direction. Make those decisions for yourself. Don't let anyone else's opinions come in and affect yours. Because there are a lot of naysayers out there. There is a lot of negativity in the world that we're living in now. So do your best to block that out and really listen to the goodness of your own heart. All right, so I want to pull one of these, you know, Goddess Oracle cards to close our reading and give us another positive message. Thank you, all of my subscribers. And if you're happening upon this video, you know, go ahead and subscribe. We have a really sweet tribe, and all of that little energy is just so powerful. And we're all here to really support and love each other, you know, during these uncertain times that we live in. All right, so the card that has come out is Prosperity. Okay, the goddess is Abundantia. The universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. So like I've said in the past, you know, when you're having opportunities present themselves to you, that's the universe extending its hand to you. And if you don't grab it back, it may not appear again. So just know that you are being protected. Look at these golden coins being poured out. It's like receive, receive. Sometimes as Pisces, we just give so much. But know that right now it's a time to receive, and good things are coming for you. And, you know, with all of these goddess cards, there is a myth that is associated with this goddess. So feel free to read about it and see what parallels are running through your own life at this time. So Abundantia. So again, thank you so much for all of your kindness. It's been really tough. I just feel like, you know, part of my heart, you know, died with Bruce, and anyone who's had any similar loss, it's hard. But know that, you know, the universe will fill those empty spaces up again. So please just keep going forward in a loving way. Don't let any difficulties change you and make you hard or bitter, because that is not why we are here. We are here to experience life, and, you know, sadness is part of that. So feel all the feelings as a Pisces, and know that, you know, things are changing for the better for you. So I love you, and thank you so much for being here. Thank you.